This seemingly harmless man has violated countless innocent young women, and when he's tired of them, he throws them into a meat grinder, turning them into feed for hens. Just a day ago, a stunning woman came to visit. She planned to go to a countryside village with her new boyfriend. At that moment, her sister called, scolding her for leaving without notice. The younger sister was extremely impatient. She hung up on her sister, and the couple, drawn by reputation, arrived at a farmhouse inn. The owner was that seemingly harmless pervert. While the younger sister was on the phone, the pervert lured her boyfriend into the warehouse and then strangled him with wire. The boyfriend struggled desperately, and the noise from the warehouse caught the younger sister's attention. When she arrived to check, she saw a deep strangulation mark on her boyfriend's neck, and blood was pouring from his mouth. Terrified, the younger sister screamed, but the pervert came forward and hit her with a shovel, leaving the boyfriend motionless. Realizing the danger, the younger sister tried to run outside but was blocked by a big black dog. The man then revealed his true perverted nature, covering her face with a cloth, and soon she was unconscious. When the younger sister woke up again, she found herself locked in an iron cage. The pervert approached, followed by the big black dog. Frightened, the younger sister curled up in the corner. The pervert told her to come over, or he would lock her up with the big black dog. The younger sister had no choice but to comply. The pervert shoved a box of matches into her hand and then left. She had no idea what it meant. Then the room's lights were turned off. Scared, the younger sister struck a match to look at her feet, only to see a huge red-eyed rat. The younger sister was terrified. When she struck another match, the rat was gone. She endured the night like this. The next day, the pervert returned from outside and suddenly turned on the warehouse lights. The intense light made the younger sister very uncomfortable. The pervert ordered her to take off all her clothes, then turned on a hose, and the icy water hit her body directly. After the pervert felt she was clean, he told her to put on the new clothes he had bought. He changed into a floral outfit and groomed himself. Then he lit 3 candles on a cake and told the younger sister to blow them all out. He then told her, "Why? It's 3. Because the younger sister is the third." This scared the younger sister terribly. She still looks very frightened. The pervert got even more excited and insisted on singing a song to celebrate, turning on the neon lights and putting on a tape. The pervert started his performance, with a voice like a ragged cloth. The younger sister accidentally coughed, and the pervert insisted she was mocking him. He grabbed her hair and threw her onto the bed, then went forward and tightly strangled her neck. The younger sister was about to suffocate when the pervert finally let go. This hot-bodied girl went to the countryside for a vacation but was unfortunately imprisoned by the pervert. The pervert made the girl crawl like a dog. Then she walked to the cake, picked up a piece with her hand, and licked it. Then she walked towards the girl with a lewd smile. 30 seconds later, the pervert walked back to the room satisfied and lay on the bed. He looked very content. The younger sister was tortured to the point where she couldn't walk. At this time, he began to regret not listening to his older sister. The older sister hadn't heard from the younger sister for 2 days. She went to the police station to report it. Tong Xiaoliang, however, refused to file a case due to insufficient evidence, telling the older sister to come back with evidence next time. "I want to ask, if you have clues and evidence in your hands, then what do we need you for?" As the older sister was about to leave, a new police officer came over, struck up a conversation, and handed her a business card, saying she could call him anytime if she needed anything. Meanwhile, the pervert went back to the warehouse and told the younger sister to get up quickly and wash his hair. Although the younger sister repeatedly emphasized that she was feeling very unwell, the pervert didn't care. Then, the younger sister bit his faucet, which made the pervert very angry. After tying the younger sister to a chair, he used pliers to directly pull out her front teeth. The older sister, holding a photo of the younger sister, searched everywhere and quickly found the pervert's place. The pervert saw her but didn't come out directly. While the older sister was searching in the yard, she came to the warehouse where the younger sister was held. After opening the main door, there was another door inside. The younger sister heard the noise and crawled down from the bed, but she no longer had the strength to call for help. The older sister found nothing and was about to leave when she bumped into the pervert, who was holding a large sickle. The older sister took out a photo of her younger sister and asked if anyone had seen this person. From the pervert's evasive eyes, she sensed something was wrong. The younger sister went to the police station again to report and demanded to investigate the pervert's house. Bald Bright said that the person was always kind and harmless, so how could he have kidnapped your sister? Finally, at the request of the young officer, Bright decided to go and take a look. At first, the pervert was very resistant, but after repeated requests from the police, he reluctantly handed over the key. The young officer and the older sister went to the basement together. The older sister even stepped on her sister's teeth but still didn't notice anything unusual. In the end, they found a dead deer inside a metal cage. The pervert explained that because he had hidden the poached deer in the basement, he didn't want them to search. This made Bald Bright very angry and he ordered the young officer to withdraw immediately. As the older sister was leaving, the pervert kept staring at her, making her feel as if she had done something wrong. After confirming the police had left, the pervert went to the meat grinder. This man is a perverted killer. Inside the meat grinder lay the barely alive younger sister. Then, the pervert turned on the meat grinder. In no time, a living beauty turned into minced meat. He then took the ground meat to the chicken coop to make nutritious feed for the hens that had placed orders. The next day, while driving, the older sister accidentally hit a car. In a panic, she got out to check, only to find she had hit the pervert. The older sister wanted to take him to the hospital for a checkup, but the pervert refused. Before leaving, the pervert asked if her sister was wearing a new type of necklace. "A few days ago, I found one outside the dog kennel. However, I don't have it with me now. If you want it, just come to my house to get it." After saying this, the pervert drove away. The older sister wouldn't let go of this only clue. When she woke up again, she was already tied up in the pervert's warehouse. The pervert took out a necklace and asked the older sister if this was the necklace. He didn't expect someone who seemed so smart to be so easily deceived. The pervert told the older sister that her sister had already been killed by him. Then, he started to assault her. The older sister struggled continuously, and sweat poured out like a river. 30 seconds later, the pervert was satisfied again. At this time, the police received a report and found the sister's car by the roadside, which happened to have the young officer's business card inside. Witnesses said it was a man driving the car. This made the young officer suspicious that something might have happened to the sister. That night, the pervert came to the sister again, demanding that she live a good life with him. As the pervert turned to leave, the sister quickly untied the ropes, grabbed a large nail, and charged at him. The pervert turned around and tried to block it with his hand, but it pierced right through his palm. The pervert shoved the sister onto the shelves. Then, he pulled the nail out of his palm. He started kicking the sister in the stomach repeatedly until she lay motionless on the ground. That night, the young officer arrived at the pervert's house. As the pervert walked out of the warehouse, the big black dog at the door was already lying on the ground. It turned out to be the work of a neighbor. He knew about the pervert's dirty deeds. If the pervert didn't give him some hush money, he would report him to the police. While the neighbor was in a daze, the pervert took a knife and slashed at him. Meanwhile, the young officer opened the warehouse door and found the sister tied up inside. The young officer had just untied the sister when the pervert arrived. The young officer hurriedly reached for his gun, but the pervert struck him on the head with an axe. Then, the pervert took the axe and went to attack the sister. The sister quickly ran out of the room and locked the pervert inside. Running away was definitely too late. The sister hurriedly found a place to hide. The pervert soon smashed the door to pieces with the axe. Then, holding the axe, he chased down the road. When the pervert realized something was wrong, the lights in the warehouse suddenly turned on. The pervert wandered around with the axe looking for her. At this moment, the sister stepped out from behind him, holding a gun. She ordered the pervert to put down the axe and kneel. Unexpectedly, the pervert was not afraid and kept walking towards her, saying, "I bet your gun has no bullets." The pervert suddenly lunged forward. A gunshot rang out, and both of them froze. Then, the pervert spoke. The pervert swung the axe again. The sister dodged and fell backward. The pervert kicked her gun away. Then, the axe struck the wood. The sister hurriedly went to pick up the gun. Just as the pervert pulled the axe out, a gunshot rang out. After that, the pervert finally fell to the ground. Not only did he show no remorse, he even praised the sister for doing a great job. The sister pointed a gun and asked where her sister was. The psycho said she was in the meat grinder over there, and added that her sister's death was all because she came here. The sister was completely enraged and shot the psycho full of holes. The lawyer told the sister that if she had just shot the psycho, it could be considered self-defense. But you ended up putting him in the meat grinder. If you admit you were not in your right mind at the time, you might avoid legal responsibility. The sister replied, "When I shot him, maybe I wasn't in my right mind, but when I put him in the meat grinder, I was very clear-headed. If I encounter someone like him again, I would do the same thing." After saying this, the sister got up and left. The movie, Missing, ends here. This film is based on real events in Korea. In reality, psychopathic killers often have an innocent-looking face. Whether you're a man or a woman, you must learn to protect yourself. Alright, if you want to see more great movie reviews, please follow me. Goodbye.
Yeah.